Why I no longer sneak out? This happened a little while back. When I was 15, I just discovered the rebellious act of sneaking out. This was probably my fourth or fifth time doing it. And this one night, I decided to go and meet up with my boyfriend. At this point in time, we weren't together, but we liked each other. And you know how that goes. I know. When you're with someone you like, you tend to not really pay attention to what's going on around you. Oh, you tell me, girl. The night starts out fine and we're having a good time. I don't remember exactly what we were talking about because we had gotten pretty high. Oh my god. But I do remember what happened. He'd meet up and gone to his elementary school that had a decent sized field with some hills and trees towards the end. It's important for me to explain this in order for you to understand how things went down. From where we were sitting, we had a clear view of the school as well as the school's basketball court. The school was illuminated from the sidelights, so we could easily see if anyone walked by, but it wasn't necessarily easy for people to see us. To our left was a little pavement path that led into a townhouse complex. So we were sitting there at the edge of the field, looking at stars and talking about random shit, when we start to hear the crunch of gravel coming from the school. Because we are high and paranoid, we immediately turn our attention to the illuminated basketball court. We watch as this guy walks by with his bike and doesn't seem to notice us. After he passes, we almost instantly forget about it and resume talking. Resume like a job. Sorry. Resume talking, laughing and just being a bit loud. Perhaps 10 minutes later, we hear the same crunch of gravel, so we go silent and look towards the school. Once again, it's the bike guy. But this time once he reaches the basketball court, he doesn't keep walking. Instead, he stops at the edge of the field we're sitting on and just stares out at it for maybe a minute or so, kind of like he was looking for us. We are a little creeped out at this point, so we start packing our things to leave. Then this dude begins walking toward us. Once he stepped out on the field, it became more and more difficult to see him as the light from the school only lit up so much. We take this as our cue to leave, and the only way to leave without being extremely visible is to take the path into the townhouses. So that's what we do. We try the best to be quiet and we walk through the pitch black path that leads to the townhouse complex. Keep in mind that we are not sober, so we are extra freaked out. I checked behind us constantly and for some reason could not shake the feeling that something bad was going to happen. We finally reach the end of the pitch black path and make it to the decently lit townhouse complex. We ease up a little bit and begin to try to find our way in the main entrance exit. because that's the closest way out, besides the way that we came in. We are talking through the complex. We are walking through the complex and start talking once more. Finally, we turn the corner to the lift, and just as we're about to leave, we see the same fucking guy with his bike right at the entrance. We all stop maybe 2 seconds, and this guy drops his bike and darts right at us insanely fast. I mutter a quick "oh fuck," and my boyfriend and I begin sprinting as fast as we can away from this guy. We turn random corners and go, oh my god, that's creepy. Go down little back alleys. No one's checking behind ourselves. I don't know when or where we lost him, but when we became tired and took a stop behind some bushes, we both noticed that there was no man in sight. We stay in the same position for about 20 minutes trying to calm down. At this point, we're both pretty much sober up. Oh my god, I believe you. So we decide to drive and leave again. We begin walking through the complex. That guy was really determined to find you guys. I don't want to know did what the fuck did he wanted to do to you. We are both unsettled by this because now we know here is he's no longer in the townhouse complex. We have no clue where this guy is or if he's just going to randomly appear again. Oh, I hope not. Lucky for us, we both made it home safely that night, but I'll never forget that feeling of my heart sinking when we saw the bike guy blocking our way out. By far one of the creepiest things I've experienced. Oh my god. Being a teen, sneaking out, smoking weed, and being followed like this. It's wow. It's the worst way possible. Like, you can't tell anybody about this because you will be grounded. You can't ask for help because you smoked fucking weed. But listen to me, if you are in this situation, doesn't matter. Your life is more important. Call your mom, call your dad, call the police, call someone. Yeah, you will be grounded. So what? At least you are alive. Listen to me. This is very, very serious. Like, think, what's the worst that can happen? Well, and yeah, I'm grounded, and maybe I deserve it because I fucking sneaked out. Okay, but at least I'm alive, you know. And yeah, better alive than you know some some creepy guy hurt you. Like, that's messed up. That's maybe he was a police guy, but I don't think so. He was too weird to be a police guy. What do you think? Tell me in the comments. What do you think this guy wanted to do? That question creeped out. Better, what do you think? What would you do if you were in their place? Or were you ever in their place to begin with? I was sneaking out too when I was a teen. But I was sneaking out to see my boyfriend that had a car. He was older than me. And yeah, nothing bad could happen to me. But again, uh, there were chances to happen. Like we could have a car accident, or he could have been a bad guy, and nobody will knew where I was. But um, I was not thinking things through, and like this girl said, when you're in love, you're not aware of your surroundings. But please be aware of your surroundings. Don't do like this. Don't do like us. See you next time. Bye.